monstrous thing aboard this station. From the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station. From the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
What is up, everybody? How you doing tonight? It is Tuesday, it's 7 p.m., and you know what that means. It is time for some Spectre Vision. How are y'all doing tonight? What up, Fire King? What up, Ghost? What up, Nate? What up, All Right? Everybody in the house. What are you guys all up to? How has your week been so far? I didn't have work yesterday, but I had work today, and I have Friday off, so this means I only have a short week at work this week. But it's already been like hella busy. So like today was one of those nonstop days where I was just in and out of meetings all day and barely catching up with work. It was one of those kind of days. But yeah, what's up with you all? What's new? Mostly looking for the next few months. I have classes on Wednesday and Friday, so I prep Tuesdays and Thursday night. Oh, but are you excited for the semester to start, Nate? Happy to see you too. Happy 3-day work week, you nerd. Why even show up the other 3 days? Yeah, I know, right? Because I have work to do. That's why. But yeah, so tonight I figured we'd be kind of going into this schedule where Tuesdays we'll play some Pokemon. Oh, sorry. Tuesdays we'll do some Pokemon, and then Thursdays we'll do some horror themed content. So we'll continue playing Resident Evil on Thursdays, and then on Tuesdays we'll just do some Pokemon and content. So tonight we will do some Pokemon trading card game live, and let me go ahead and open the battle queue if anybody wants to battle me. Exclamation battle in the chat will get you added to the battle queue. Sort of excited, sort of nervous, but happy to be teaching and getting paid. Hell yeah. Getting paid is the best. Speaking of which, I just got my annual review in at work today, so I'll be getting a little bit of a salary increase, but also a little bonus for getting good reviews this year. So I'm excited for that. And the payments for those should start paying out the first paycheck of February, unless there's the government shutdown, in which case I will not get paid. Less spankings. Exactly. All right, y'all. The battle queue is up. Oh, all right. I watched the 4K uncut director's cut of the Tom Savini remake of Night of the Living Dead, and it's a movie I've seen a bunch of times, and there are things about that movie I really like, but also some things about that movie that just don't really hold up very well. It's a little corny in some parts, and some of the performances, like Tony Todd and even the star, what's her name? Shoot, I forget her name. But they both have really good performances. Even the guy who plays Cooper, really good performance. Hey, bad taste. Really good performances. Everybody else in the movie is terrible. And so it just leads to a very uneven movie. All right, let me go ahead and feed this cat. Listen up for the crunch. Yeah, that one crunched. Thank you so much, Bad Taste, for that. How you been, bud? Long time no see. How do you unsubscribe? It's too late. The damage is done. So the question from hey, what's up, Dope? I didn't even see you there. And Invita, I'm working up a case to ask for cost of living adjustments. Good on you, though. Dude, cost of living is no joke. We got a 1% cost of living adjustment this year, which doesn't even cover the cost of inflation. But you know, that's working in the federal government. So Dope's question is, what would be your last meal if the world ended? Ooh. Would I want to spend my last hours just eating something? I mean, I guess if I had to eat something. I don't know. That's a really good question. That's a really, really good question. Because it's like, okay, what... I guess maybe I'd make like a steak. I would make the steak myself, and I would spend the time to make the most perfect seasoned and grilled steak I've ever made in my life, because it would be the last one I would ever eat. So yeah, maybe like a really, really good steak and like a thick cut, juicy steak. Oh, that would be awesome. That That crunch, yeah. Hello, friends. My job still requires me to go to bed very early, so I won't be sticking around, but I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Well, thanks for coming in, dude. I'm glad that you were able to stop in. We need to get some gaming time together soon. So today's question of the day is, what was your favorite after-school snack and why? 1% insulting? I know, dude. Especially because last year we got like a 2.5%, and the year before that we got like a 4%, and the year before that was like a 2%. So, like, we've been getting pretty decent increases, except for this year where it's like 1%. Other people. That's what you would eat? I'm so down for games. Hell yeah, dude. By the time you're halfway done, you'd be dead. I know, right? Well, it depends. What is the cause of the world ending? Is there like a giant meteor that we can't avoid? Is it the zombie apocalypse? What is the scenario here? In the meantime, let me get the game set up. Fire King, you were up first in the battle queue, so let's get you in here, bud. Let me move this really quickly. Ooh, Ghost posted something in the food album. Meatball cheese puff pocket. I don't know what I do. Well, that looks kind of cool. Oh, that looks delicious, actually. Nope, wrong camera. Yum. It's like a homemade Hot Pocket. I kind of love that. That looks delicious, dude. Let me know how it tastes. Oh man, if you ever want to make yourself hungry, just look through our food album on the Discord. There's just so much food. I need to cook again this week. I haven't made anything in a while. Man, we are all some cooking fools here. A lot of good recipes in here. One of these days, I'm gonna go back through all of the albums on our Discord and just like reminisce, like a year in review kind of thing. Okay, 1 second. Oops. Okay, game set up. Okay. Question of the day. I'm a big Nutella and peanut butter on toast fan. My partner said Cheese Whiz and celery. Cheese Whiz. Whoops, wrong screen. Sorry, you guys are seeing how the sausage is made. Cheese Whiz? You mean like the spray cheese from a can? Ew. I don't know about that one. Nutella though. Nutella and peanut butter sounds great. Yeah, you guys saw everything. You saw everything. All right, Fire King, you sent the challenge. Let's go. No timers mode. All right, let's do it. Ooh, Ghosty, would you mind setting up a prediction? Oh, also, Treehouse, how you doing? I didn't see you there. Hey, yo. We set a prediction on who you think is going to win this battle between Fire King and myself, and you all can wager some points there. And if you guess correctly, you will win some extra points. People judge me for eating Nutella directly out of the jar with a spoon. Okay, that is a little... Because what if somebody else wants to eat that Nutella? Then you've contaminated it for everyone. Not from a can. Cheese Whiz from a jar. Oh, I didn't even know it came in a jar. I've only ever seen it. Maybe that's just something here in the States. But it comes in like an aerosol can with like a little, you know, like a little finger that you push on the side and it... People spray it on crackers. And apparently... a Philly cheesesteak sandwich traditionally has that cheese in it, which I've never liked that. Is it even real cheese? All right, y'all, the prediction is up at the top of the chat. Wager points on who you think is going to win this battle, Fire King or myself, and you can wager as many channel points as you want. They can buy their own precious Nutella. You're not sharing. This deck is still under development. Ooh, a new deck. Okay. Love that Ursaluna card. Ooh, Root Fossil. Okay, what is this deck? Is Philly even a real place? Yeah, it's always sunny there. It's the birth of Motown. It has... it's where the greatest American band known to man of all time... The Boys to Men is from Philadelphia. The Roots are also from Philadelphia. A lot of good music to come out of Philly. My only problem is with a spoonful of Nutella out of the jar is that you just get a hit of sugar instead of the full satisfaction of a snack. So we had made some the other day. Molly did like chocolate and marshmallow fluff on toast. It's fantastic. Motown is enough. No, Motown is enough. I withdraw my statement. Okay. Oof. Not a very good draw for me here. This is not a good opening hand. Sugar is the least of my worries these days. Gotta die somehow. That's true, man. I'm definitely not gonna die hungry, that's for sure. Question of the day. A big bowl of Butter Lovers popcorn with 2 strawberry kiwi Capri Suns. Oh, that's a great one. What was your favorite brand of popcorn? Because popcorn brands are not created equally. I saw a video of someone making Rice Krispie squares but using Cinnamon Toast Crunch instead, and it looked amazing. Oh my god, that does sound good. There was these... Let me see. I gotta look it up. Oh god, I'm burned. So... Yeah, so at the gas station... Crap, I got dunked! That was rough. Let's run it back again, Fire King. I had a really bad draw on that one, but let's run it back again. We just took a road trip and we stopped at the gas station and I got it was like a s'mores bar that was made out of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it was fucking delicious. It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and then marshmallows and like chocolate chips and then like chocolate along the bottom of it. Oh, freaking fantastic. I saw a video. Oh, I just saw that one. For me, it was Act 2. Oh, Act 2 popcorn. Ooh, that's a good one. You know which one I really loved? Is the Jiffy Pop, the one that you have to make on the stove. I love Jiffy Pop. You finally again send me the recipe. All right, so can you settle up the prediction? Fire King won that one handily. Oh, nobody voted on it. Nice. So nobody lost any channel points. We never did that one, but and probably for the best. I set some shit on fire, unfortunately. And I am looking forward to having another little 3-day weekend. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, and then Ghost, we have Poke Night this weekend. I will find you a strangely cute dog to send in return. Yes. Are you off on Friday? I am off on Friday. I have to do a photo shoot at some point, either Friday or Saturday, and I don't want to do it on a Saturday, but I'm gonna try to squeeze it in on Friday. I just have to see if they're available to do it. Okay, this is the battle take 2. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see, we got a Badoo, we got Toad's Cool. So the Toad Scroll is really good. Man, still not like my greatest setup here. Also, I'm so hyped for Poke Night. Been building some newish decks. Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm excited. Maybe this time we'll get Molly to play with us. Man, I was hoping to get something different here, but let me go ahead and retreat this guy. Put him in. And then we will end the turn. I think she was nervous last time, and because I hadn't taught her how to play it. So maybe if I can find some time this week to like teach her the basics of it, she will start to do it. But Frank's girlfriend might come and play, and she's never played before. Can we video conference you and your partner? And yes, let's do it. Hey, what up, Panda? How you doing? Question of the day: Dunkaroos, Cosmic Brownies, Black Olive, straight out of the can, Surge, as much of my dad's venison jerky as I could fist without him noticing, and graham crackers and milk with Disney afternoon on until my parents got home from work. Clearly, I was an unsupervised kid. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Let's see, what were some of my favorite snacks? I always loved, we were actually talking about this the other day, Marie Callender's like pot pies, chicken pot pies. Fucking loved those. And Molly and I were talking about it so much that at work I went and bought a Marie Callender's chicken pot pie, and I hadn't eaten one of those in years, in like decades, and had one for lunch. And it wasn't bad. It was smaller than I remember it being, and like it was less filled with you know, the filling, but it was pretty good. That's why I have people coming over, but that could be fun. Ham-fisted 100%. Okay, so I am item locked here, which is again no good. But we can Hilda, and that can help us out a little bit here. Because I can do this. I can do the runaway draw. So at least get my enriching energy back into my deck. Wasn't bad, will make a great slogan for them. Yeah. Marie Callender's chicken pot pie. They're not bad. It says it on the packaging. My dad would make the jerky with so much crushed red pepper flakes you couldn't see the meat under the spices. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Yeah, that sounds really damn good, actually. I still don't really have anything I can play here. We'll put him in. Birthday party this weekend is a rough one with lots of stuff going on, but if I can squeeze in some gaming at the very least, I would love to play. Whose birthday is it? Is it your birthday? I don't know when your birthday is. This might be why I have such a high spice tolerance now. I have been eating crazy spices. I was like 5. Yeah, dude. Oh man, speaking of spice, they're not really spicy, but Takis. I love Takis, right? I got the chili and lime ones. Just the so there's like the Fuego ones, which are the best, I think. But I got the chili and lime ones, thinking that they were going to be a little different flavor. They were just a less good version of the Fuego, so I was very disappointed in those. Oh yeah, you're a popular fella. Nah, friends, my birthday's in July. Okay, I knew that. Because we're both Cancers, right? You went to Buffalo Wild Wings semi-recently and tried those challenge wings they had, and they weren't even hot. They just didn't taste good. Yeah, that's another thing too, is sometimes when places just do hot foods, they make them just gross. Like they're not good for anybody. Let's see, what can I do? Let's do this and then enriching energy. Like if I want something spicy, I want a little bit of spice in it, right? But I also want to taste it. I don't want it to be gross. We're both July babies. It feels weird calling grown people babies. I mean, we're all little babies sometimes, right? I'm just a baby. 12-year-old daughter is obsessed with the Blue Heat Takis. Oh, I haven't tried those ones. Molly really likes the zombie ones, the zombie flavored ones. I have not tried those ones, but they sound kind of good. If only I weren't item locked, this would be a lot easier. But unfortunately, I still am. Fuck, all of those draws and still didn't get what I needed. Let's go in with this guy. Oh, damn it. I misplayed that. Fuck, I misplayed that bad. The sauce on those wings was just bitter and bad tasting. I wanted garlic and pepper taste and like nice spices. Yeah, they just load it with capsaicin just to make it artificially hot, but it's not good. Ghost, you are next in line for the battle queue. All right. Yeah, I'm glad you're playing tonight, Ghosty. We haven't played in a while, huh? And in fact, we haven't played at Poking Night in a while. You and I need to play this weekend. If you eat enough spice, you can see through... I can see through time! Like Lisa says when she eats the Indian spicy food. I can see through time! You can use the capsaicin so long as your base sauce tastes good. Exactly. You still need flavor. Well, I was doing that thing for a while. I don't know if you guys remember, but like I was trying hot sauces whenever we would hit our sub goals. And some of those had really good flavor, but weren't hot. Other ones were they just tasted like pain. Like there was no flavor to them except for heat. And it just makes your tongue feel on fire. Let's make it happen. It's tough to line up. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that, Ghosty. Oh no, why'd you concede? It tasted like burning. It tasted like pain. Exactly. I used to have this place, this go-to place when I get emotionally constipated. Oh my god, I love that phrase. Emotionally constipated. Humong pepper sauce. They have used to make me cry every time, and I loved it. I went there 2 weeks ago, and it's not that spicy anymore, and I was sad about it. Wow, were you sad because it didn't make you cry? Also, can we just normalize that phrase, emotionally constipated? I fucking love that phrase. So that's when you're just like bottled up with emotions and feelings, and you just need to let it out, but you can't. Yeah, emotionally constipated. I love that. Okay, I've got to get to bed, but I hope you all have an amazing night and enjoy the stream. All right, buddy, have a good night. We'll see you later, dude. All right, Ghosty, you are up next. Fire King, if you're here, tell me what happened, bud. Why did you concede? All right, what am I going to use? What am I going to use? Let's go with this deck. This is the deck I've been working on a little bit. I think maybe my spice tolerance went up because the person I went with tried one drop and was dying for like 45 minutes. Yeah, there was one of the ones that I got in like the hot sauce challenge kits was freaking atomic. That thing was like, I mean, you guys remember, I had a chip and I put some on the chip and it was so hot that like it induced an asthma attack in me. Maybe you're Paul Atreides? Who's that? Yeah, right. Who is that? You know who I think has the hardest job? The dude who hosts Hot Ones, that show where they interview celebrities but they eat hot wings while they're doing it. Because I mean, I don't know how frequently they film that show, but let's say it's every week, right? They're doing an episode every week. He's eating that every week. That cannot be healthy for you. Like that guy must have like stomach ulcers, or maybe he throws it up afterward, because eating all those spicy foods like that, just pounding it down, has got to be terrible for your intestinal lining. The one chip challenge wasn't spicy for me. You know, I got one of those. We got one of those years ago, and we were gonna do them as like a monthly reward, like sub reward, and we had it. We had one ready to go, and I was gonna do it. But then that report came out about this kid who died from doing it, and they recalled all of them off of shelves. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Especially being like an asthmatic person, maybe that was not a good choice. Dude, are you running the Team Rockets Mewtwo? Interesting. I have this deck in real life. I don't get back end problems from eating spicy food. Oh, hack. You got the hacks. Okay, let's... what do I want to do here? Let's... Earthen Vessel. Mewtwo! I saw an upgrade list for the Mewtwo, so this is... Oh, nice! I might have to share that with me. I don't think I've seen an upgrade list for it yet. Alright, let's see. What am I going to get here? So I get a supporter. Let's do Dawn. Actually, I shouldn't say this out loud because I'm playing you. We'll do this. No. Actually, we don't need that yet. We'll do this, and then this. We'll bug catch set. Get a couple of lambs. The teal dance. Oh, thank you for sending me the list. No hacks. I'm just a messed up individual. I've been up to spicy nonsense my whole 41 years of life. I also don't get hangovers, or I didn't before my stroke. I didn't know you were 41. For some reason, I thought that I was older than you were. I'm gonna bring that Mewtwo in here. Yeah, so the Team Rocket's Mewtwo is a deck that, when it came out, it was always kind of not great. And this is actually an inherent problem with the Pokemon that are named after people. So named after Team Rockets or named after a trainer, like the Ends ones or the Hopses ones or the Arven ones, in that there's only you can only use them with specific other Pokemon from that same trainer. And more so the case with the Team Rockets one is this deck only really works with other Team Rockets Pokemon. So you can't like just slide in a Team Rockets Mewtwo into another deck. And that makes it a little frustrating, I think, because it's hard to unless you there's only so much you can do to retool the deck before it kind of falls apart. So it's never really done well competitively. But no, I don't want that. Yeah, I do want that. No, I don't want that. I want the Meganium. And what else? What else? Ivysaur, and we'll get another Teal Mask. I feel so gaslit with the Mega Venusaur EX deck right now with the Teal Mask in the forest. I know, right? Does it feel like you're playing against yourself? Oh, damn it. I didn't get the... I forgot to get the... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I thought I forgot to get the Bayleaf, but I forgot I already had Bayleaf. Okay. Let's go ahead and just attack. Buldak Korean Ramen, the challenge ramen that was viral a few years ago, is just my go-to ramen. I put a full pack of the red sauce in with it and extra because I keep a bottle of spicy sauce from the brand in my fridge too. Oh my god, yes! It's freaking me out because I know it wrecks house. This deck can be really good, except sometimes it just doesn't pop off for me. But yeah, I do think that this Team Rockets deck will become better after rotation because a lot of the Pokemon that counter it really well are going to be phasing out. And a lot of the item cards will be phasing, and supporters will be phasing out too. So this one, having all of the Team Rocket supporters, will actually make it pretty damn viable, I think. It's just right now it's in that weird transitional phase. So when they announced it as the League deck, the last League deck that came out, everyone was like, "Wow, why this deck? Why not like a, I don't know, like a Goldango or something like that?" And I think it's because they're anticipating rotation. So they didn't want to put something out that was just going to rotate out. Me having no understanding of Pokemon whatsoever. It's actually... I think Pokemon as a card game is pretty accessible when it comes to card games. And it's one of those games that, like, once you figure out, like, the basic mechanics of it, you can, like, start building on top of it very easily. I'll put this guy in for a little bit. I need to get some energy out of my dumpster here. But yeah, I used to play Pokemon as a kid, and just recently have gotten back into it, so It's been a lot of fun to play. I'll go and play at tournaments, and sometimes I'll do all right. I may never get energy, my god. Yeah, so that's the thing. With the Team Rockets deck, you've got to play... There's one that lets you get Team Rockets energy, right? Because you can get the Team Rockets energy, and that's pretty useful. Damn it, with the Giovanni again. I don't have to fight, fist fight grown men at Costco, though. Not if you're smart about it. I have been very, very good at finding online drops so that I don't have to fist fight anybody at Costco's. And some of it's just following like Twitter pages that post notifications whenever online drops are happening. So that's where you get like the best deals. You don't have to pay marked up prices from scalpers and all that kind of shit. Because getting Pokemon cards at MSRP pricing is the tits. Dude, where I'm not getting any energy either, Ghost, so I think you and I are in the same predicament here. So yeah, this deck is good if it pops off, and right now it ain't popping. I think all of my energy cards are in my discard pile. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Well, not all of them, but most of them. I really need to get some recovery here so I can pull them out. The jungle dumpster comes to play. That's the one thing that bothers me about it recently. The kids get forced out. That is absolutely true, dude. And that's the saddest thing, is when you see like grown men just absolutely emptying shelves of product while like little kids are standing there trying to get something. Like, that's fucked up. I would never do anything like that. So how many of these damn Team Rockets Giovannis do you have in this deck? Ooh, you have the Cosmo Hollow one. Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, I got a Super Rod, so I can at least get some of these energies out. But still not anything to do here. This is such a dumb game. We're just passing back and forth. Yeah, seeing that, like, kids are getting kind of scalped out of the hobby is crazy. Like, we were up north visiting some friends, and there was a card store nearby that we wanted to check out, so we went to go check it out. And it's kind of a small store, and usually the rule of thumbs is if you go to a store and they are like stocked to the brim of sealed Pokemon products, chances are their prices are absolute garbage. So sure enough, they were charging like way over MSRP price, even for sets that are currently in print, which is nuts. Like, I have a rule: don't ever pay over MSRP pricing for a currently in print set. But anyway, this guy comes in with his kid, and his kid's like, "Oh, I want this, I want that, I want that," and like, I feel bad because like the parents don't know. They don't know what a good price is or not. They're just, you know what I mean? Like, they're just buying what they think it costs what it costs, right? So they get kind of suckered into paying these ridiculous prices. Just enough to give me some space to work with. Fucking looking at you, Fox Comic Store. Oh, I know, right? Dude, so the new store that's going to be opening up in town, that was the one that we went to visit up north. Really small store, and but all the line, I mean, it was nice though. It was very well organized and displayed and whatnot, but their prices were a little bogus, and I'm a little worried that like we're going to have that same issue down here when they open up, that we're just going to have bogus prices. But I think as long as we're just going there to play and then buy singles, I think that's what makes it worth it. Like, parents don't have enough to deal with. I know, dude. And that's got to be the challenge of a parent, is like having to keep up on all of these hobbies and fads and things like. But at least if kids are into video games, there's no shortage of video games out there. with Pokemon products, there's finite items of those, and then if those finite items are getting scooped up by people who are just trying to flip them for a higher price, then you're just you are just doomed to be taken advantage of and ripped off. A kid loves Pokemon, but every time any Pokemon hits the shelves, it's always 30-year-old men walking out of the store with literally every pack in one go. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And like, you know that those guys aren't even ripping those packs themselves. They're literally just getting them so that they can try to resell them at a higher markup, because if you control all the inventory, then you can charge whatever you want and people will pay it because they're desperate. But luckily, you know, things have started to stabilize a little bit in the Pokemon market, and scalpers are sitting on product that they can't move. So they've been yes, you can. It should be on the tip page. Is it not on there? So they've been moving on to One Piece, which is like a trading card game based off of the anime One Piece, and that's something that, I mean, I'm sorry for all the One Piece players, but the scalpers are moving over to you now. But at least they're kind of taking a break from Pokemon. Thinking I might just have to grab them to pass them out. Yeah, I know, right? And that's one thing too, is sometimes I'll see videos like on TikTok of people filming scalpers just like unloading shelves and just putting everything into their carts, and they're filming them trying to shame them, but that doesn't work because these guys have no shame. You can't just sit there and try to shame them. They obviously have no shame. They feel no shame. So what I would do if I ever saw that is I would just reach into their cart and pull stuff out of it. Because what the fuck are they gonna do? Chase you? Then they're not gonna get anything from the shelves. So like literally just walk in, pick up something out of their cart and hand it out to people. Here you go, everybody get some. I'm the Robin Hood of the Pokemon industry. I just ate the last donut to prevent a breakfast fight from the kids. I did it for the family. Oh, that's totally a King Solomon thing to do, where you instead of cutting the baby in half, you just eat the donut. There's actually a Simpsons episode where they do like Simpsons Bible stories, and the two guys come up to Homer, who's King Solomon, and he's like, each of these men claims ownership over this pie. And so Homer's like, the pie shall be cut in two and eaten by me, and both men will be put to death. They know there are pieces of shit. All the stores around here enforce a strict limit of 2 packs per person. Hell yeah, dude. That's really, it comes down to the retailers, but a lot of these retailers just don't give a shit. Some places, in fact, One Piece is doing this thing now where they are mandatory making all of their retailers, if somebody buys a booster box, which is like 36 packs in one box, they're making the retailers open the packaging right then and there to prevent these guys from being able to resell it later on the secondary market. So that's actually really handy too. I'm surprised Pokemon never did anything like that. Let's see. Well, let's go. What do I have here? We'll get a Bulbasaur. We'll get a Bayleaf and a Venusaur. This is not going to be a great fight. I'm sorry. It's all good, dude. I'm not doing well on my end either. But I will at least get a knockout here, so that's something. Yo, if anybody else wants to battle, !battle in the chat and you will be added to the battle queue. A lot of the tabletop stores in the area here, you have to have an account to buy anything, and it has a picture of you. Oh, wow. It has your picture on the account, and if it shows you're bought more than 2 times that week, they'll kick you out with a warning, and if you try again, they'll straight up get banned. Locally here, those are the places that do the best prices. Dude, hell yeah. That is, see, it really comes down to the retailers. If they are smart about it, they can do it. If anybody would be kind enough to drop me a link for the tipping page, I'd be super grateful. Okay. It should be on the Twitch page. Let me see. Ghost, would you be able to do that on your end? Yeah, it should be on the Twitch page. If you click on the Spectre Vision name, it takes you to like the About Me section, and it should be one of the tabs underneath it. But let me see if I can find the direct link. I never go to my own Twitch page. I have to like learn all this from scratch again. Yeah, Panda, I don't think you'll be able to post a link. I think only linking is set up for mods to do. So like, give me a second. Oh, it's under Feed the Cat. Okay. There we go. The Feed the Cat is the tip page. Maybe I should put a caption in there. This is like tips. Thank you, Ghost. Well, still didn't get what I need here. I'm just very slowly doing chip damage. Okay, here we go. One prize left. Ghost, this has been like the slowest game that we've ever played. It's like watching paint dry. Well, I did my best. I appreciate you, Panda. Although, you're going to get a knockout here, and that's going to take 3 prize cards. Oof. Big hit. Big oof. Dang, 3 prizes is kind of nutso. So we'll do the Force of Vitality. I will evolve all the way up. Alright, just got a nice rush of the feel-good brain juice. Let's flip the script, see what we get. So, catching set. Need some energies here. Is it enough to get a knockout? That is the question. And let's go ahead and do this. We'll do a Lily. Oh, I don't have enough for a knockout. Oh no! I don't have enough for a knockout. Shit. Oh, I thought that was going to be enough. I need 40 more damage to get a knockout. Shit, but then you're going to hit me right back, and then you can get a knockout here, right? If you can get the energy down. Because you'll need 2 energy. Oh, can you get 2 energy down? Maybe not without another Spidops? Oh shit, you put my Pheasantipity in. Alright, Fire King, you've got next game here. I have to take one more knockout, but do I have the ability to retreat is the question. So I've never seen this deck running 2 Articunos. Usually they just have one, but I'm curious. Because you can't use the Articuno as an attacker, right? It's just there for its ability, the Repelling Veil. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. What can I do? What can I do? Oh my god, no energy. Fuck! I thought so, yeah. Maybe it was a cover your ass kind of thing. That's true, because if you end up prizing it... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. There we go. We're both stuck, not able to retreat. I think we're both playing for the deck out here. The Ivysaur is so cute. He's not bad. He's not bad.
Take my money.
Oh shit! All right. Tipping $100, dude. I didn't think you were gonna do that. Holy shit, dude. Oh my gosh. Let me feed the Archie some treats here. Please give a semi-decent Pokemon card to a kid at the door. I will give some Pokemon packs to a kid at a store at some point, for sure. Thank you so much. Okay, let me feed Archie before I forget. Everybody listen up for the crunch. I'm gonna give him a couple of treats, courtesy of All Right for that very generous donation, dude. You are freaking insane, and I love you. Come here. Face camera. Jeez, chew, dude, chew. He swallows them whole sometimes. There we go, there was a crunch. I don't know if you can see it all right, but I have the X-Files figures that you sent us. I got them on display back here. Thank you so much again, All Right. You are freaking awesome. For those of you who don't know All Right, he has been a fan of the stream since the very, very, very early days. I forget how we first found each other. I think was it through Twitter when we were like posting about the last drive-in or something. But yeah, very avid horror enthusiast and super cool guy all around. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, man. You were freaking awesome. Thank you again for that awesome donation to the stream. We will make sure to get Archie some good treats for that. Yes, the cesspool of Twitter, or X, or whatever the fuck it's called now. Let me tell you guys a story about some treats here. So we got these new treats, and sorry if I'm stalling the game. We got these new treats that are like freeze-dried chicken hearts, and our cats go fucking crazy for them. And they're big. I mean, it's like they're about the size of like a coin. I don't know what if I can compare it to something here. It's like the size of this 3D printed Triceratops that I have. So that's like the size of a chicken heart, and they're freeze dried. And so we tested them out, and the cats went freaking crazy to the point where they're like climbing over each other, fighting, trying to get these treats. And so what we ended up doing is just like cutting the hearts up, so just to make little bite-sized morsels for them, because they are ravenous. Go see, is it still your turn? Did you just pass? Shit, sorry. No, it's all good. It's all good. We got distracted by cat treats. Unfortunately, dude, I still don't have a move here. Without any energy, I can't do shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. I still didn't get anything. You know, we should have wagered this one. Our son returned from set. Your surrogate son that's living with you, staying with you. Yeah, Twitter, it's funny, like, I was so hesitant to join Twitter, like, years ago, but Molly got me into it, and now I think, depending on who you follow, you can still have fun on Twitter, even though it's owned by Elon Musk, who's a complete piece of shit, and there's a lot of just, like, crazy propaganda and politicism and stuff like that. There are still cool people there, so that's who I interact with most on Twitter. It's for following Pokemon stuff, for following video game stuff, for following horror stuff, and following football news. That's what I use it for. Still not enough energy to get an attack in. The AI editing sucks so much. Our darling, yes. I feel like giving the goons hell. Yeah, there you go. It's all goons. Dude, I can't do shit either. We're both stuck. Someone's gonna claim victory here. Once I get one energy... Okay, let's do this. We're gonna put the energy here. Finally, I can fucking retreat. No, Iono. Oh shit, that Iono kind of helps you, right? Because you got another energy. Teal Dance. Now I get freaking energy. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, I still can't do enough. I can't do enough damage. God damn it. 10 damage. 10 damage. Hey, listen, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. How crazy is it that both of our decks have bricked so bad this entire game? That's Pokemon, baby. And none of them are energy. Oh my god. Wait, so are you completely out of energy in that deck? 5. Unless they're in your prizes. You've got 5 in the discard. Dude, I don't know. I fully expected that from myself, but you... I mean... Dude, it happens sometimes. It happens. And also, that's another thing. Sometimes getting these like deck upgrade lists online, sometimes people run them very, very, very thin on energy, and which is great if you can get it, but it makes the deck a little less consistent. So that's tricky too. Is you got to make sure to be very deliberate with how you attach your energies throughout the match. To be honest, I hate these builds that are like, okay, you need 3 energies max. Exactly. Now, you can always put more energies in, but then you're kind of, you're taking out some of the techiness of your deck. Team Rocket's Proton. Do you have anything? Negative. GG's, Ghosty. Make sure I do enough damage here. That was an exhausting match. GG's. All right, Fire King, you are up. Let's do it. And then afterward, let's open some Pokemon packs. What do you say, gang? Oh, what I'm gonna do today is I have a tin. We'll do a tin. There are 5 packs in here, including a promo. I want to be evenly matched with you, but not like this. I did 2,000 damage. It took forever to do. Not like this. Not like this. What's that from? Oh, it's from The Matrix. She's like, not like this, and then they pull the plug on her and she dies. If you open a Honus Wagner, it's going to that random kid. Okay. I have no idea what a Honus Wagner is, but I will make sure I give it to a kid. Okay. Let me pick a different deck, actually. Let me see. What other decks have I been working on here? Let's do the Zard. Charizard. This Charizard might be kind of worth building in real life. The thing is, I think for at least the next 2 months, it's not like super wise to invest too heavily in building a new deck because so many cards are going to be rotating out. Like we're going to lose the Nest Ball, the Ultra Ball, Iono, Arven. Like a lot of real staples of decks are going to be phasing out in this year's rotation. So it's kind of worth just like waiting until rotation and see what shakes out. This is a good and a bad matchup. Oh, are you doing the Jinx? Oh, I messaged you on Twitch. So you only had sent me like half of your deck list. I was missing the second half of it. There were only like... There's like 30 cards that are still missing from it. So I tried to copy your deck list into the game, but I didn't have all the rest of the cards. It didn't work for some reason. I wonder if Twitch does like a text limit. Like a character limit. So maybe if you just like copied the second half of it and sent it to me, it could work. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you can just copy the second half of the list, I can import it like that. If you're able to do that. Because I would really like to try that list. Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet's gonna be rotating out, dude. I'm very disappointed because my Conkeldurr deck relies very heavily on Brute Bonnet. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. I like that they added the itchy pollen animation to your item card so you know that you can't use them. Alright, I hope I don't get donked here. It's good and bad because I'm strong against dark, but weak to fire. Ooh, interesting. Oh yeah, because you're running the grass deck? I gotta hope that my Charmander survives here. Ah, thank God. Okay. Let's Arven, and I need some more Pokemon on my bench here. So let's do this. And a TM Evo. Oh, I can't use the Buddy Poffin, son of a bitch. Ah. That's right, I can't use any items. I'm item locked right now. Crap. Okay. Alright. Well, we can at least kill the Badoo. And hope I can tank one hit. Did you guys see any of like the Pokemon Toronto Regionals broadcast? There were two players where one guy was playing Goldengo and had all of his energy in his discard pile. And from a late game Badoo, his opponent was able to just use Itchy Pollen over and over and over. And this guy could not recover any energy from his discard pile. It was kind of brilliant watching it because the Goldango is resistant to leaf attacks or grass attacks, so they weren't able to do any damage, but they were item locking him. And because he couldn't use any items, he couldn't recover any energy out. And it was kind of a brilliant play. All right, let's get some more shit going on here. I'll attach an energy, and I need to get some evolving done. So let me do some evolving here. I'm really excited about this new card store opening up in town, because the one I went to up north, it's a franchise, like a local franchise. It was a really small one, but it was like infinitely nicer and better presented than our current game store. So it's cool to see that like attention to detail. So I'm excited to go there and play some stuff. And, I'm not gonna completely forsake our other current store, but it would be cool to have just another change of environment. All right, let's run away. We will run away again. Draw some more cards. Still didn't get what I need, so we'll buddy Poffin. Get some more Dunsparces on the board. We will rare candy. Use Infernal Rain and get some extra energies. And then let's boss's orders, actually. Get this Latias in, make things a little bit different and difficult, and I'll be able to get a 2-prize knockout. How much damage do I do? I do 90 for each, so that's 180. There we go. 270. That should be a knockout there. I want to build this deck in real life, but I have to wait until after rotation because it's going to lose cards like Arvin and Iono are going away. Bravery Charm's going away. What else do I have in here? Counter Catcher's going away. Hopefully we get a reprint, and I think Ultra Ball's going away too. Apologies, but I have to depart. Hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Much love to you, Molly. Thank you again so much. All right, I hope you have a great night, dude, and thank you for that freaking awesome donation. We will put it to good use for sure. Have a great night, bud. So long, fucker. I can't play the videos anymore. Twitch broke that. Be kind, all. We will try. We will try. Except to Nazis. We're never kind to Nazis. Lileep. Ooh. And a Cradilly. What does a Cradilly do? Once on your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, choose burned, confused, or poisoned. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. Ooh. Interesting. So that paired with the Brute Bonnet, you can do a lot of status effects. Okay. Oh, here comes the freaking Badoo again. All right, so after this, we will do some Pokemon packs here. We'll rip some packs. Frickin' item lock. Again. Do I have any balloons in this deck? I don't. Shit. Oh man, I hate that I have to waste a whole energy just to kill a Badoo. This is tragic. Oh, I failed with confusion. Crap! Well, at least I didn't have to spend any energy. Look at Archie sleeping right there. He is tuckered out. He just got all his treats. Are there any new movies coming out? I feel like there's nothing in theaters right now that I want to see. This is kind of like the dumping ground of bad movies from studios. Like, I looked up, the local listings, and there's just not a single movie that I would want to see. See, these late game Badoos, man, they can do some work. I feel bad, but to be honest, I'm real bad about movies. Unironically, they're too long. Hey, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. What can I do here? Okay, we got the Dunsparce. Thank God. I need a freaking nest ball is what I need. Yes, here we go. So we're going to nest ball to get our Oricorio. Attach a bravery charm. We're going to runaway draw. Actually, no. Yes. Yes, we will runaway draw. And I can retreat now. And we'll go into this Charizard. Super Energy Retrieval. We're going to pitch a Charmeleon and an Ultra Ball to get 4 energies back out. And I'm going to attach them to all of my Pokemon. Nice. Okay, cool. Mr. Hammond, we're back in business, and I'll Night Stretcher to get another one out. And bench another Charmander, a Dunsparce, and attach an energy. Okay, cool. We're back, we're back, we're back. You know, I've heard that there's this trend now with movies, especially ones that release on streaming platforms, is that they constantly have to always be reiterating the plot because most people are not paying close enough attention to watch movies, and they're always on their phones or, you know, second screening or something. So it's led to like a shift in storytelling of movies, where it's more of like just constant action, and then we just beat you over the head with the plot.
Want to join us?
Room for one more.
Zach, thank you for following. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because people, their attention spans are so limited that like you constantly have to remind them that they're watching a movie. Sounds like a very tired way of writing. Absolutely. It's funny you say that as I'm lurking, rebuilding decks. Your second screening? What are you working on right now? What kind of deck are you working on? Doing well, doing well. We're just doing a little bit of battling. And here, after this match, I'm actually going to open some real Pokemon packs. So we'll see if we get anything cool. What kind of deck? Fixing up old metas. Oh, nice. And you know what? You're just going to have to do it right again because rotation is happening in just a couple of months. So it's going to be chaos again. What's the deck particularly that you're working on? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to our league challenge last Sunday. I kind of wanted to go, but we were driving back from our weekend trip, and I didn't get in town until after it had already started, so it was too late for me to join the tournament. But I wouldn't have wanted to go either. You know, something about like long road trips is they're exhausting. And we get back home and I'm just like freaking tired. My Zard and Polt needs lots of love. I haven't touched them for about 6 months. I actually have a really great Zard Polt list I can send you. Yeah, I retold mine. It's pretty good. Now I'm on to touching up Goldango. Oh man, Goldango. I hate Goldango. I'm so glad that Goldango is rotating out. But luckily for Goldango, my Crustal deck does pretty well. All right, GG's, Fire King. GG's. All right, you guys ready to rip some packs? You ready for some pack rips? Archie came and jumped on my lap. How you doing, bud? How you doing? All right, let me put him in his chair, and I will get this going. My wife loves Guard and isn't sure what she's going to do after. You know, that's always the trouble with, especially this rotation. But anytime that there's a rotation, there's a lot of really big cards that kind of rotate out, and you're like, what do I do now? How does my deck work now? Okay. Oh god, almost knocked over my keyboard there. She's trying to be out, she's trying out Mega Sharpedo. Oh, nice. I've seen Mega Sharpedo and, is it Gengar? Like Gengar and Mega Sharpedo combos really well. All right, Fire King, have a good one. Yeah, I'm not completely sold on the Mega Evolution Pokemon yet. I'm trying not to build a Mega deck to rely on, because I feel like they're still kind of unpredictable enough. And a 3-card penalty is still like really rough to come back from. And so lately in locals, I've been running my Conkeldurr deck, which is a really great single prizer deck, and I've had some good success against the Mega Lopunnies and the Mega Kangaskhans, because he's able to attack for fighting weakness, and I can get a one-hit KO on them, and those ones are kind of running rampant in the meta right now. Okay, so today we have this. This is a tin, an Iron Crown EX tin, which comes with one foil promo card featuring Gouging Fire EX, Raging Bolt EX, Iron Boulder EX, or Iron Crown EX, 5 Pokemon TCG poster booster packs, and a code card. So let's go ahead and start with this. Yeah, Mega Sharpedo's cool. Mega Absol's really cool too. Put my kid to bed and got back just in time for the unboxing. Hell yeah, dude. All right, so in this we have, let me focus the camera a little bit so you can see a little better. We have an Iron Crown EX promo card and Destined Rivals, 2 Surging Sparks, and 2 Journey Togethers. Ooh, not a bad haul. Not a bad haul indeed. I started messing with Mega Gengar Loyal 3 build. It's kind of interesting. Ooh. Do you use all of the Loyal 3? The Pheasantipity, the Munkidori, and the Okidogi? Are any of those going to phase out with rotation? All right, what should we do first? Should we do the Surging Sparks? Should we do the Destined Rivals or the Journey Together? I'll let you guys choose. First person to shout it out, I will open up that pack. So just say Journey, Surging, or Destined. Which will it be? And in here we got Iron Crown EX. Destined, all right. Destined Rivals is a great set. I actually really, really like it. Still have yet to pull the Mewtwo that I want. And I will refuse to buy it as a single because it's so freaking expensive.